Hello, my name is Matthew Clenworth, and today we will be discussing the recent event of the government shutdown that happened. This is something that I believe that most of us understand that happened, but we don't really understand exactly why or what happened, essentially. So, to put it simply, the government shutdown is usually something initiated by the upper level executive branch, like the president, they all influence this. And this is a very big concern that a lot of Americans have. The last time we had a government shutdown, I believe, was around 2019, during Trump's presidency. They were closed down for quite some time, and a lot of federal employees were not working or getting paid at the time. This is something that hits close because my stepmom is a nurse, for a government organization, and so she was not getting paid. She was not working. And then for this time around, for this shutdown, there was approximately 750,000 people that were not going to be able to work or continue working, I should say, and that will be going without pay. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean for close people? People like me and you that are watching this, professors, stuff like that. We won't be as directly affected as, say, somebody who's more on the federal side, government side of things. Now, this does not mean that it's not important to stay aware, which is the reason why I chose a few different sources to be able to read through this, sources that are not very biased, sources that are very simple to look over, that anybody can look at and dissect and understand, what the premise is of this and what is going on exactly. The three sources are going to be USA Today, BBC.com, and USAFacts.org, right? So all of these are not, they're not far left, far right, whatever, the case is where you tend to align. You don't have to worry about that. It's completely unbiased. Now, for this video, I decided that my visual representation, I was going to use a photo. I don't know if you can see that, but it says, "Sorry, we're closed." And I felt like this would be a powerful photo to use, even though it's something so simple that you can find very easily. I felt like it was a really powerful photo because it represents what's going on in our country. Things are closing. People are not working. People are not getting paid. People are, there, there's going to be a lot of families affected that, you know, they're going to have to figure things out for a while. And the problem is, excuse me, the problem is with a shutdown like this is that there really is no way of predicting, leveraging. There's no way. I mean, you are just sitting in silence essentially, waiting, wondering what's happening, what's going to be the next option, where things are going to go. So, this is something that Americans should be very educated about, something we should be very mindful about, and something to stay on top of. Keep watching, keep reading, keep learning. Learning is very important and education is power. Thank you for coming to my talk.